Hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna be here for a little bit, not too long. Ooh, okay. Um, I wasn't finished with my homework. This is why I'm late today, but thank you so much for being here. Ooh, let's see this one. Okay, I like the red one more. Dean. Okay, so here is the chat. Here is the list. Ooh, Love Bug was here. My lovely Love Bug. Okay, so we have fast rounds. And I'm going to start off with the fast rounds. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Hopefully we don't have a long live stream. I'm hoping to be less than 2 hours. Okay, let's see. And I know you're like probably wondering why I was not here when I said I was going to be here. But you already know, okay? Since I shared about me not getting my period last month. And 5:58 a.m. in Italy. Hello. How is you? Welcome. Love your haircuts. Oh, thank you, baby cakes. Thank you. Miss Yvonne, hello. Welcome. Hello, beautiful souls. Love Bug is here. How have you been? Doing great. I got my period. So you guys know, I am not here when I get my lady days. Those are days only to be for me and my winter days. So I'm so happy to be in sync with the moon. Okay, we shall see. Eventually, I know it's gonna change, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with. Oh, I just got a snoop. Okay, sounds good. I will be doing the reading specials tomorrow. Yeah, your girl's done with her lady days, her winter space. Okay, perfect. Super cute. Ooh, thank you. Copy. So sexy. It's so sweet. Okay, so we will have the feminine empowerment, the woman's empowerment, Círculo de Sanación, which is a circle of healing and empowerment, where we will have a series of 8 to 10 classes. One of the classes, I can't remember if it's the third or the fourth because I'm doing it with ladies who are in their 50s. Like I did mention this before. One of the tasks was to have or do a major change of look. I took my time because I wasn't the one supposed to. I was giving the class. But one of the things that eventually none of the ladies did it. So, I went ahead and did it. And everybody's, doing it now. So, the hair, the makeup, the look, the hearts, perfection tonight. Ooh, love, hope, and sunshine. Girl, always tongue twister with your name. Thank you. You're so sweet. My lovely. Thank you so much. What was the under the veil? Let me know. Pero ahorita te noto, love bug, okay? Tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow, hop in on the other channel. We will be looking in your Saturn placement. I will be doing some 3-card pull and, talking about, let's see, copy, paste. I'll be speaking about beautiful Saturn energy. I will be touching how it's connecting with Uranus, and have in mind Uranus is in the sign of Gemini. It has to do with whom you are now and whom you are becoming. So you are living this in parallel with what's going on. With it being in Saturn and Aries is all about what you are to be doing. This new shift stepping into, yes, it is also karmic. Okay. So some of you will be seeing karma play out for others that have wronged you and that sort of thing. But I will be touching here. It's a little bit more deeper than what people are not explaining, because there's some people I know that are sharing about this, but there are a few that are not. Okay. Okay, I'm going to add your name right here, Love Bug, where I'm seeing that your payment came in. Miss Sadie, hello, hello. Okay, perfect. I think that's scheduled at 4:30 tomorrow. And a regular snoop for Deanna. Okay. Jazzy Bella. Fast rounds are things that I do in Instagram. It's just I read on Instagram within less than 24 hours, or if I have a lot of questions, I read a little later. But usually it's a reading that I do there on sometimes video, but most of the time it's written responses. But I don't want to keep people waiting, so I will be doing them here first. Okay. All right. So Suerte, I still have your other reading coming up, okay? Because you sent it a little bit late to me, my dear. I will have it by tomorrow, which I was planning to do it today, by the way. After I'm done. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I do have free questions. Those are done on the 27th and any other day that I feel spontaneous. Oh, and let me remind y'all, whomever are my moderators, please make sure to come through. Let me go check what date I put these for. If you hear noise in the back, it's not a ghost. It's my mom making some tuna. Okay. Grabu. Okay, I can't see it. Oh yeah, it's right there. 8/12. Maybe I should move it. Yeah, I'm gonna move the date. I scheduled a free reading for the moderators. The 12th is a eclipse. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. Hold on, let me myself move eclipse date. Move it. Moderators free readings. Not on the 12th. Okay. All right, Miss Deanna, we're gonna look into what kind of not situation, what kind of relationship. Thank you, Miss Suerte. I say Emma Suerte. I think you said Mr. R is looking for wanting to have with you. Oh, okay, never mind. What is Mr. R looking forward to happening between you and him? Timestamp is 8:15. This is diabolical. I'll make sure to tip when the day comes. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Ghosts will be more fun. We have ghosts in the house. My family of psychics can see them. They pretend that they don't, but then they're all like talking about it. So ridiculous. My mom is very, very psychic, which I love it. Okay. You have to tread a little careful when it comes to the Fool and the Tower. I'm sorry, you have to be careful when you come and connect with Mr. R. Things are going to be very intense. He looks like he's a karmic relationship or some sort of thing here that is switching up for you to learn equal give and take when it comes to love. So there's a lot of learning lessons. There's a lot of things that are going to be taking place here if you so choose to proceed with this person. Okay, you will definitely feel to be in the ringer. So he definitely does want to get to know you more. He wants to explore. He wants to go out with you. He wants to be seen out and about. You have the Sun and the Chariot. He feels very passionate and driven here. But with the Fool in the Tower, I'm going to tell you, this is not something that is just passive or just for fun. This is life-changing shit. Okay. With the Death and the Three of Swords already tells me that this is not going to be something that you can just forget about. This person is someone you can just forget about him and him you. This is intense. This is karmic. This is something that will touch the soul, and you will feel a very spiritual connection with this person. Things amplify are going to be very intense. We have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. He wants to see you again. He wants to be part of your world. He wants to be part of what can manifest and see all these beautiful things being here. We just had a great day. Woo, girl. Okay. And with this energy, can I please see part of his desires, please, here? Thank you. Marie, are you holding any rituals for the 8th? Would love to partake if any class. I am not doing any rituals per se right now. At least not for the 8th. Baby cakes, that would be great. Here in your space. Here we have a love call and healing heart. So it'll be very good, but there's going to be some sort of changes that are coming in here in how you think of love, see love. This person will let you know that they want to be around you or be more so around you. Love, hope, and sunshine. This day I am committed to hold space. More than doing rituals, I like to hold space for not just for myself, but for others around the time frame of Lionsgate Portal. I have announced, I think I've only done 2 or 3 live, and I do these for free. I don't like to do them, in private, but I do my own ritual, when I hold space for the collective with candle work and flowers and all that goodness, but just meditate out and be there jamming out in the back. When I mean in the back, it's my back in my patio, either whatever instrument is that I feel connected to at that time. All right, let me get you a message here from this person. That'd be great. I feel like this one it should be a more chill. Lionsgate Portal, since we are having these the eclipse happening in Leo, happening in Pisces, so it's gonna be very intense for the next 18 months, 2 years. So just holding space for yourself, your divine counterpart, and whomever is that you're calling in, as well as part of the collective, should be very great. Anything else that this person would like to say to her? All right, bottom of the deck. This person wants to feel it all. They have a feel soul connection with you, believing in the impossible. Have in mind, this person had the Tower and had the Fool card, which means that this person is all in, regardless of how and whatever comes in around. It doesn't mean, and I hope you didn't see this as being bad. Soul connections are great. They let you know where you are at, how you are loved, and whom you are when you are in love. A lot of people see them like, oh, it's a karmic. It's all upon how you see things. Okay, so it's not bad, but it will be intense. It will, like, you can't just be in about letting this person go and starting something new. So it'll be someone who deeply touches your soul. I mean, right this moment, you can already feel the soul connection with them. Okay, next person. Oh, that's not it. Just a guessing. Okay, boo. Okay, Mrs. Ian, your timestamp is 1417. You said, will Elijah and I paths cross again? Okay. Yes, you have Magician sideways. I don't think this person is leaving. Yeah, the Magician sideways comes in with the Lovers and the Temperance. There is something major with this person. This person is a little quiet about how they feel about you. They have a little crush on you. With the Magician and the Lovers, it seems that this person is holding back on connecting with you here, on seeing if things can go. But the Temperance is telling me that the universe is giving you this Miss Saudi, yes, of course. Um, the universe is giving you and this person the opportunity to connect, to be in a deeper state of being understanding of what's going on. It seems that there's a lot of attraction between the two of you, magician and the lovers. The magician comes in sideways. So I'm going to ask what's going on here. So the universe is conspiring in your favor. If you want, yeah, you want to have this person around and see where things can go. The only thing that I will say is if you have somebody, be careful, because in this is telling us that you are the one who's going to receive the karma. Okay, and it's not in the good space if you're seeing here with the Five of Pentacles. It's don't play with people's emotions, don't play with people's feelings. If you're not single, completely free, make sure that you are disconnected from whomever you are with in order to start this new connection, because the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords is like somebody who's out in the streets, okay, and like I mean, not seen in the best of light, somebody who is living on their own or not being able to pay their bills, that sort of thing. So romance is definitely here. You have Page of Cups, there's flirtatious energy, opportunity for love, opportunity for growth, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. I remember that I did read for you with what's coming up for the next 6 months, and love was something definitely bestowed upon you for the next 6 to 8 months or more. New love opportunities, and it seems that here it will be something that will be deeply heartfelt. So this can mean that you are in love with someone if you have a partner, and also enamored with this guy, or you can, you know, fall in love with this guy and still have feelings for some new person or a person from the past. So be very careful, because here with the Lovers and the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, love is here for you. Okay. All right. Thank you, señorita. Diana, gracias. I'd love to dig a bit deeper in our snoop later. Oh, sounds good. All right, Mrs. N.A. I have 2 or 3 questions. Let me see. You have 3 questions. Your first timestamp starts at 1726. You said upper management surprise visit. How are they going to feel about me today? Or how they felt about you? Okay. Show me the energy here, please. It seems like they are making space for you. There is a lot of name throwing, shit talking, or no, not completely. They're trying to talk shit on you, and it's not going where that person that is trying to talk shit is, it's upper management is holding space for you. They believe in you. They want you to be part of something bigger. Whomever is trying to talk ish on you did not succeed, is not going to succeed, not for the next month. Okay. Liz, hello. You have the 3 of Cups that were very happy with the visit. Here with the 8 of Cups, they did notice that you weren't, your bubbly self, and with this energy. 3 of Cups, please clarify. You have the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, and 4 of Coins. So they did see you a little bit reserved, and but they did see that you are a hard worker, or were doing whatever that you needed to do. 3 of Cups, it ignites the energy of them being very happy with their visit. Okay. All right. Let's see your second question. I keep hearing a song from Cuisillos, but I don't know the song. It's saying, the song says, I don't know what to do. Your decision is driving me crazy. Me lastima tu decisión, and your decision hurts me. Okay, you said, how does Popo friend from my other job feel about me? He's taking tire issues personally. All right. How does he feel about you? Ooh, girl. Okay, you're giving this person a boohoo life story of whatever's going on here with you. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, no sale. ¿Lo quería ver? ¿Quiere que la ponga en la cámara? No. Okay. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's about a boohoo story. This person feels really bad for you. They feel like they need to take care of you, would like for you to be taken care of, that sort of thing. So about the Tyrus issue, we have the okay, this person's trying to gain some sort of information for you or to help you out. You have the Three of Coins in the bottom of the deck, so this person does see that you're a hard worker. They feel really bad for you, especially with the Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands. It's telling me that this person feels that you don't deserve whatever you went through here with the tire issue. Okay, with especially with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, is him taking this not personally, but he thinks about this issue, whatever you shared, after he clocks out. Okay, or anytime that he drives by where you know this person, especially the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Coins, he's keeping an eye out for you. This could be for your vehicle, for the car you drive, or anything else that has to do with this. King of Wands and Page of Wands is a person that's definitely a protector. Okay, he comes in like a hot Taurus, Capricorn energy here. Somebody who means business, and Aries. I say Aries because the Ace of Wands is here and the Magician is also showing. Okay, so he talks what he means what he talks. Okay, let's see, what's your other question? S's energy. I hope she knows she's in trouble soon. Okay. Miss Sadie, if you're here, drop your question, please. I don't know if you send it on my DMs. ¿Cómo estás, hermosa? Yo estoy muy bien. Thank you so much, baby cakes. All right, there's a Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. This person feels very overwhelmed with information they just received. Okay. And with this energy, we also see the Ten of Swords trying to come through. Okay. So, yes, this person will get in trouble, but it looks like it's around the corner. With the Ten of Cups, they're either searching for help somewhere else. Hey, Starlight. Hello, hello, baby cakes. They're searching for help somewhere else. This is not help that has to do with saying shit to you directly. Okay. With her energy, we have Four of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. So it's showing us that her energy is the Four of Pentacles. So this is trying to be reserved, trying to take things slow, trying to hide, show whatever's here. But the Four of Pentacles, when we look into it as a from an esoteric Kabbalah energy, it's about receiving what you put out. It's about you receiving your karma, being in this energy space, and we're looking into what she thinks is supposed to be out there, what she's reserving herself. It's about doing magic. Is this about you? Most than likely, we have a Sagittarius who most than likely will be hit. This could be your partner. It is showing that there's some regulations, whomever you're having sex with, okay? Ooh, okay, it is your partner. The Two of Cups just came out. Hello from Australia, new subscriber. Hey, Kath, what is up, homie? How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. This person is not done doing whatever that they're doing, but they're going to take it a little bit slower with trying to be mean, trying to personally attack you. Okay, we have Knight of Swords. They're going to be talking shit regardless. Okay, sideways we have the Chariot and the Chariot and the Page of Wands. This energy is telling us that this person here with the Chariot and the Page of Wands, with a change of energy, especially here with Pisces being in not retrograde, but with the eclipse, this person's ideas, any sort of creative endeavors that are, meanie poo energy, that are mean, they're nasty, are going to go sideways. So it's not going to manifest for her and shift. There's a shift here. What is the shift, please? There was a meeting that she was asking for. Like, this is not manager. This is like higher up. She is getting that meeting, or that, we're gonna say meeting, because I see like being in some sort of portal. This could be a work portal. This could be some work chat or email, something there. Being shut down. Okay, no, that's not going to take place. It's not going to happen. Kath, I am not doing free readings today, my dear. I will be doing them on the 27th. I have it scheduled. I can't remember what time. For new subscribers. I can't remember if I'm doing a trivia or the free tarot readings, but I do free readings for all subscribers, new subscribers, that sort of thing, every 27th of the month. No, Starlight, you did not miss your reading, my dear. I still got you here on the list, okay? Ya merito te toca. Caitlin, if you're here, let me know, baby cakes, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, Miss Sadie, I see you. Oh, Miss Sadie, you sent me a whole podcast. I'm gonna have to hear them later. Okay, my goodness. All right, Miss Sadie, Yuppie, you're so cute. Okay, Miss Sadie, your timestamp is 27:23. All right, let's check you out. Let's see what's going on. Mira, te voy a enseñar cuál canción. I think this might be for you. Okay. Y no sé qué hacer. Okay. Please listen to this song. This song is for you, Mrs. Sadie. Let me share what song it is. Oh, chitos. Okay, that's a song. A veces lloro, banda cuisillos. Right here. Okay. I am not going to copy and share the song because then I lose my list. All right, let's see what's going on with the mister. Are you ready to hear whatever comes out, baby cakes? Show me the energy, please. Okay. Mr. J is very upset. He is being a pouty baby. We're going to put it like that. We have the 10 of Cups coming in reverse. He's taking things, I was going to say to the ass, he's taking things very personal. Regarding on the money that you mentioned, we have the 4 of Cups. He thinks that you lied or exaggerated about that. The 4 of Chalices, the Hangman comes to that. I just bring that up because, you did mention it here. With part of the question here, we have the Ace of Swords. So he thinks you're lying, that you didn't want to go through with what you had said you were going to do for him. Can I see his true energy towards her, please? Overall energy here towards her. the 9 of Wands, the Justice, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so let's keep something very clear. Okay. He thinks that he is doing his own karmic justice. Okay. He knows that, yeah, you miss him when he doesn't come around. It looks like he is feeling like he needs to play universe, that he needs to play God or life, whatever have you. And he is trying to hurt you. Okay. But the 9 of Wands is showing that he feels very grumpy and that he can give you the silent treatment. Okay, if he wants. And he thinks you're deserving of that right now. So you have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords are also future energy for something else. Show him what is in his heart right now. What does he want to express? His energy here. Oops. Okay. What's trying to come in here? We have survival instinct. So these are things from the past, right? That he's still dealing with. That he needs to clear out. We have new love, new projects, access in reverse, obstacles in reverse, and detachment, trying to remain detached. Energy that came out here of how he is. We have silent treatment, offer proposal in reverse, and playful in reverse. 6 of Cups is in the bottom of the deck. That is letting me know that he is missing you as well, but this is a personal choice that he's having with not being in contact with you, holding back. 9 of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you this much, okay? With this energy, it is showing us that this is absolutely about the money. Okay? This is not even about him talking to other people, connecting in that sort of way. We have the 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck, and 3 of Swords. And then, like, right now, we see just that alone is showing us that he is withholding information or communication because he feels that he is getting at you in this way. Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices, the emotions. It comes in sideways as well with what? And the Page of Pentacles is that text, is that email. It's something you're actually going to receive in the physical realm. It's something that is not part of your imagination or an intuitive hit or, seeing something in your psychic eye, in your mind. 10 of Pentacles. So it's showing us that it's 100% about the money and feeling resentful about it. I'm going to pull in here from another deck. Show me where his state of mind is at, please, when it comes to her. Okay. State of mind is moving forward, getting things done. We have him in a really good energy space when it comes to the Chariot. Being successful, whatever that he's going to be doing or any plans that he has. The universe is definitely conspiring in his favor, especially with the stars telling us that he's meeting the right people, he's connecting, really being online and that sort of thing. Is it really going to go anywhere? We have the 5 of Wands, 2 of Swords. With the 2 of Swords, it's telling us that he's not being authentic. He's not letting his boundaries down completely. So there is some sort of power struggle because of the 5 of Wands is there. But when it comes to his mind, when it comes to you, we have Judgment, right? That comes in sideways with the 8 of Cups sideways and the King of Pentacles again. Okay. No, he doesn't think you're trying to manipulate the situation. But this is about him feeling like, I don't want to say it like that, okay? But it is what it is. He feels like a sucker. Like, oh my gosh, once I get my shit together, I'm not going to be asking for fucking favors like this anymore. Yada, yada, yada. It's like he is in the moment just being his pouty, nasty energy. Okay. Let's ask if he's planning to communicate with you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that start is so cute. Thank you. Love bug. It's adorable. Thank you, mummies. All right, so let's see. Planning communication, yes. We have the Three of Cups. He's waiting for you to hit him up. Okay. If you don't hit him up, he will be the one hitting you up. But here, the Page of Wands and the Five of Coins, it's saying he's going to wait for his paycheck, or he's going to wait until he doesn't feel left out. The sun is there. The world is also there. So it's telling us that he might hit you up in the next hour, in the next few days. This is not like a long time. This is not months hearing from him or weeks. This is just upon days. And he's been wanting to communicate with you. Yeah, eight of coins is here. Clarifying the Page of Wands. I'm asking what is not being seen. This is about him having the excuse that it's work, that he's busy doing something. And the sun is telling us, the sun in reverse is telling us it's not true. We have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. He's killing time. He's not even cleaning, not taking care of anything, just being online and, you know, doing his work or whatever he got going on. Is there anything about something new gals? Other people keeping his attention span somewhere else. We have the High Priestess and we have the King of Swords bottom of the deck. So there's communication with other people, but it is on a friendly tone. It's not super duper romantic. Although we have Venus and Libra, great ass energy, especially for you when it comes to love. A new project, especially for those that are Aries rising somewhere out there. Aries, you also have really good energy for those that are Moon, Venus, and Sun, but especially for the risings. We have Queen of Swords and Ten of Pentacles telling us that he's in a dicky wicky energy. Okay, show me here. Next, moving forward, being as Prince Charming, being nice, not being extra. So keep that in mind. You have the World and the High Priestess. The energy of new love was in reverse, and when I was shuffling the cards trying to put it right side up, it shifted again. So there is a shift when it comes to the way that he's seeing you, holding your energy as more than just a friend, but he's not going to be speaking about it. Okay, not very soon or fast. What is Miss Sadie supposed to know at this time when it comes to Mr. J, of how he's seeing her right now? Lovebug, can you please drop your question, por favor? Again, you have abundance, and it's showing us that it is about the money, but it is also telling you manifest exactly what you want when it comes to love, when it comes to money, when it comes to other things. It's going to come into your favor. This is telling you hold the energy of gratitude and keep that positive mindset. When it comes to Mr. J, addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraining himself. And we have separation, bottom of the deck. So the separation being in reverse, showing us that this separation is not going to be for very long, but you have also the energy of the snake after that. And this is telling us that he is being clever. He's being a little malicious. And also this energy comes in when someone sees us or we see them as an enemy. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. Let me give you 2-3 more messages from this person. And then we can go from there. Oops, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of these. Girl, I keep hearing that song that I told you to listen to, please. Over here, Mr. J, towards the missus. Message here. We, not all of them. Okay. One more message. Okay. First message that came out for you from him is you tame my demons. The other is I'm unclear of my own feelings. Bottom of the deck is sorry I couldn't follow through with what I had said or promised. I want to protect you from myself. And bottom of the deck is I'm trying to understand myself more in reverse. So look again with the Two of Sword energy. That's like him blocking himself. Not really having a block, but the energy is not blocked. He is just being in that mindset that creates stagnancy in the energy. But there's no block right now. You said songs are in the heart space of the person. Yes, that's exactly what's going on. Or that's the message. When people can't really, and it's just like we do it too. We are people. When we aren't able to express some things, we use songs to say whatever is that we have in our heart, whatever is that we can't say, right? Even with when we cry, our tears show where the tears are coming from. Is it just from the mind? Is it from the emotions? Is it from the spirit? From the soul, where they're like big and heavy? Have in mind, that could be you too. You're not maybe here not understanding yourself completely and kind of needed a lot of clarification. It's happened to me. Especially when it comes to the twin. More so in the past, but wondering if it's possible to get that eclipse reading you did on Insta. Okay, I will do it for you over there. It's not the same thing here with doing it on. I channeled the message in when it comes to that. Write it down, type it around. I will do the message. Suerte and someone else has a reading, so I'll post the fast rounds today. I'll make sure to tag you in yours or let you know when I do yours, okay? Let me know if you're okay with that, or I will put it out today because I need to give Suerte, and I think it was M.A. who also got one of those readings. Uy. The solar eclipse reading is 38. I think last year I charged 40. If you get on it right now, it's 38. But on the day of, I'm probably charged 40 or 44. Have in mind that I put that it's going to be for the next 6 months, but the energy will hit for the next. It's going to be 6 months and then on for the next year and a half. The shifts that are happening right now are very important to set the tone of where we are all moving to in the next 18 years. A lot of Scorpio influence, a lot of Saturnian influence. So that's why we're having that right now, especially when the sign of Aries. Aries is the self. And the way that we think and the way that we're moving, especially with Uranus being a sign that we aren't able to see things clearly. There's illusion and that sort of goodness. Being in the sign of Gemini speaks of whom you are right now, who you are transforming to, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're being, and your masculine, feminine energy. Speaks of the brain, speaks of love, speaks of everything that is around. So it's going to be very important, just setting the tone for a lot of good things. Okay. My under the belt is of any upcoming changes at work. Okay. I just heard that there are not a lot of big changes for you very soon. Like the changes will take some sort of time for them to manifest. Yeah, okay. So there's some changes. We have this sideways, which judgment is telling us that things will move in a space where you will need to make some sort of decisions. It's a sort of everyday kind of thing that you may already know when it comes to the schedule, when it comes to the way how life is, when it comes to the workplace. You have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Chalices, Six of Wands. So don't expect big changes, but there are changes coming up. Okay. Um, Ms. Liz, let me write your name down for the next eclipse reading. Wait. And have in mind that it will touch on your finances, it will touch on love, everyday life, spirituality, and I can't remember something else. I will be going month to month kind of a thing as well in the reading. Okay. So it's a very detailed reading. It goes anywhere between 30, 40, 50 minutes. It depends on where you're at as well. Okay. So Miss Lovebug, you have the Seven of Swords. Thank you so much, Miss Liz. Yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. What's coming up for you mostly when it comes to changes, it's love. I don't know what you want to hear about it, but with a Knight of Chalices, an opportunity that was missed in the past. Yes, mañana voy a hacer otro love reading. I have you in the list already. I'm trying to come in before 1. I need to go to sleep earlier. I had been scrolling on my phone. Not a good idea. So that's why I slept a little later today, and I missed some things because I did not meet my deadline for work, for my studies and that sort of thing. All right, so we have here, right, something that we missed from the past when it comes to love opportunities. I'm booking you up. Ooh, thank you, girl. Very grateful. Thank you. Missed opportunity when it comes to love. Something here about you being wifed up. Something like this is going to be showing up for you here. Yes, it is something about money as well coming into order, but I don't see you needing to worry about your monies at all. That's going to be here for you regardless of whatever it is that you do. The changes that are here is more so for everyday life and other things that need or will be manifesting for you. Okay. And let's see here. Eclipse reading is 38. If you book today, yes, more than likely that day it will be 44 because I had been charging 44. Like I said, I think $40 or $44. It is a very detailed reading. It's not just a simple reading. It is touching more so. I will be touching for the 6-month outcome, but overall looking how that eclipse will partake here in life for you. So let's take a look at it real quick. So we have this eclipse reading here that includes this is your total solar eclipse. I like to do the total solar eclipse activation blueprint. This includes your karmic reset, the shift in motion, real life manifestations of love, spirituality, yes, monies, the 6-month outcome. Let me look at my notes real quick because I've Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. I have so many Mary Magdalene channel messages. I need to put these out. I don't know what the heck I have them here. God, I suffered ID messages from trans too. Lord have mercy, please, Spirit, don't come for me. I have the whole spread here. I just want to see like if I can share any notes of it. But I have like 2,200. It was 2222. Okay. Healing the divine masculine through Mary Magdalene. Oh my God, I need to put that out. The words are so small. I'm so sorry. Okay. Well, anyways, we have a little glimpse of that. I did not find my. I would love the message from Mary. Girl, I need. Hold on. Let me write in my freaking notes. The Mary Magdalene, I will be doing the messages very soon. Channel messages for Mary Magdalene. Connecting with the Divine Sophia. And what else did I say? Oh, the eclipse. Read. Okay. Oh, let me write your name here. Eclipse read Liz and Lovebug. Okay, Lovebug, I'm going to take this as a question here, what I did for you when it comes to the changes here, when it comes to work and that sort of thing. Let's squeeze in another question, baby cakes, because it looks like you ain't getting a lot of action, at least not for now. The energy is not focused for you to get changes when it comes to work. Not those that are going to be impacting you like crazy. Yeah, you have prosperity begins. You're already in this space of abundance right now. The conflict and defeat, it speaks of needing to make a choice of where you're moving to, and it seems like you already got in some sort of glimpses. Third eye chakra, heart chakra, of where you want to be moving when it comes to life. You're not making a choice. How come you're being stagnant with that? Let's see. Baby cakes. You have movement, choices, and decisions, patience, and planning. Third eye chakra. This is your nose. This is about having things. Let me tell you something right now. Okay. And if you want, I could sum it up and looking into this as a Mary Magdalene message for you. It won't be completely channeled, but it would be the message that she would like for you to hear at this time. Okay. But this has to do, or let me know if you want any other question. I'm going to paint you the picture like this. You're not going to be suffering like other people are suffering in the 3D. You're not going to be experiencing difficulties based on material blockages. You are a I just heard Mary Magdalene say she is in her sovereign era. You are in your sovereignty. You are in your goddess energy. You just need to embrace it. It's like you feel it, you know it. I'm hearing it's not even fear anymore. Mary Magdalene says, okay, at the end of the day, shifting out that energy. At the end of the day, everything underlines as fear. right? I'm asking her here, what underlines the fear that she has right now? She's saying you have the fear of rejection. This is about you feeling afraid, having fear to show yourself up as fully, feeling embarrassed to embrace your feminine energy. That's the thing, love bug. Okay? I'm going to tell you something that I've learned from Mary Magdalene. She says the word humble shouldn't be part of our dictionary. There is another different word, and that's coming in with grace. But grace, when we look at it in English dictionary and you like Greek dictionary, Spanish dictionary, hello, pink skies, welcome. To be humble is to be beneath. Okay. And in the way that we're taught to be humble is like not show off, which is that is the embracement of being humble that we should be embracing, that we should be in. But there needs to be a different word for that, and that is to be graceful. Of course, we're not putting that because even with being nice, it can be nice. It is also a low vibrational energy, just like mirror is a low vibrational energy. It should be mirroring. It should be words that end with M or N, just like with the Portuguese. So Portuguese, speaking Portuguese does help clear a lot of the things. But Mary Magdalene says you need to start embracing yourself. You are stepping here, living life with true to your heart, living life in color. Yes, you still have a 3D body. You are still a biological creature. There is a need to take care of your body, take care of the self, but it is time to really embrace it. Okay? This, I could scream, but my mother is here. She'd be like, oh, you're being so loud or whatever. Girl, I'm going to be loud, okay? I'm just being myself. So, you're entering your intimacy era, okay? You are connecting with your tribe. It's telling me you're not, why are you so afraid to connect with other people? Mary Magdalene says you need to get out there and have friends. It's like you were an orphanage, like an orphan out here in the streets, wanting to have girlfriends, wanting to go out, but then you're like, I don't, everybody is not living around me. My eye just jumped. Mary Magdalene is saying that you need to stop being embarrassed of your voice. You know you have a very sweet voice. And as soon as you start embracing your voice, you are going to be speaking your truth. And when I say speaking your truth, you're very assertive. Let's not get that twisted. You're very assertive. But when it comes to her needs, when it comes to her wants, she coys away with feeling that she's not good enough, that she's not deserving of that. You already are. Why are you deserving of everything else that you have except the things that you feel like you're not? These next 15 years is for you to explore your femininity, embracing that, and to fuck shit up. You're birthing new emotions, birthing new creations, allowing yourself to step into your body fully. I see you getting work done in your body, having the money for it if you want to go that route. I would say that there's a need to forgive and let go to rectify the energy, because otherwise we're going to gain the weight back. It's about stepping to be unapologetically you. Okay. I'm going to get you one more message. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm going to go get a deck. Okay, we're back. All right, what does she need to hear at this time? Rubbish. It's time to let go of waste, garbage, or something considered worthless or of poor quality. Bottom of the deck, you have a laboreth. Situations that are often difficult to understand or solve, complex, and where finding a way out is challenging. You've come to the end of it. A state of being is final with no continuation or process. The act of is bringing to an event. Um, Low key, I'm gonna be a little. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I see you tomorrow at the Saturn. At the Saturn video on the other channel. Yeah, something will be interesting to see what comes through because the third card was about getting like karma, not you, but somebody here. So there's some sort of revenge being taken care of, and it looks more than likely this is something coming into fruition for you because captive is in reverse. I didn't see that before, but it's not something that you're going to do. This is somewhat like this could be when you called karmic justice to come in, somebody receiving their karma now, something about revenge, the wish to punish, holding a grudge is going to be manifesting in your favor. Okay. I'm going to be giving you this message due to you saying Mary Magdalene. Okay. This is my Christ consciousness deck, which I love. And this is the time where I've only done 2 messages here. One that I shared with the collective, it was about Yeshua. And it was about Joseph Arimathea. He showed up to me, for me, right in front of my face. I cannot embrace how beautiful it was in the channeling. He manifested and said it was time for me to step into my divine creatrix energy, to stop holding back. This is why and I feel so drawn to get this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck since he showed up. Okay, he said to show up for what I came here to live, to do, and stop holding back. Okay. And I'm not trying to go back into that moment because I'm not gonna lie, like that. I love Jeshua. It feels so sacred. I love Jeshua, but I have never, and I feel so loved by Jeshua too. Let me just put it out there. I say Jeshua's one of my best friends. But the time that I was with Joseph, I have never felt so loved by a man in my life. Held, seen, respected. And the message was, well, part of the message, I'm not going to give it all, but part of the message was to stop being basically scared, to embrace truly and be seen. And this is why he protected the other feminines and Mary Magdalene to come share the gospel and the good news. You're really an angel, Marie. Thank you. I'm going to share here with where your Christ consciousness is at and what you need to hear. Okay? Your message comes here saying you have number 39, and that it speaks of spiritual protection and the armor of God. And that is in the bottom of the deck. This is telling you you're definitely protected. Walking in Christ consciousness is to hold the most powerful light within you that steers, protects, and is in constant shield. It is not that you are invisible to darkness, but that it cannot penetrate or interfere with your energy field. And this is what I speak of, stepping into your true Christ consciousness. This is what Yeshua came to do, to help us connect with ourselves, with the inner kingdom. And I did say we're going to be learning, we're going to be connecting with that. I do have Miss Christy, hopefully soon. She's helping me build my website where you are able to book this very soon. This light you carry can never go out or be vanquished if we stay in our hearts and walk in the energy and follow the example of Christ. The temple laid down its clear, and at no point did Jesus either fear or succumb to any power that tried to subvert or derail him. Not when tempted or at his lowest ebb, he always stayed true to the light within. It is now your job to honor this light, nourish it, and allow it to shine at full velocity, fearing nothing and knowing all is well. Have in mind that in order for you to truly step into this light, and I will say anybody who's I'm gonna say working because it's like I am the light, I am true, I am truth, I am consciousness, I am divine. As with anybody else holding this wisdom, they will tell you it's not just about a spiritual warfare. It's not warfare, however you pronounce it. It's not just about that. It's not just about being in your heart, but you need to get to know your nervous system. You need to get to know about how the mind works and how you're able to shift out of that reality with it. Yes, of course, spiritual attacks do happen, but it starts with not being able to fully see things clearly, seeing other things. And just imagine here, the nervous system plays a big role. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but when we are being created, the first thing that grows inside our mother is our nervous system. So that's why there is a need for her to be in a good state of mind, good state of health, good state of being, physically, mentally, all that you can think of, emotionally here, spiritually too. Right? So that brings in that as well. And then whatever we went through and whatever you lived, there is a need to get out of your own head. Because here, your main message is about prayer, and this is about contemplation and connection. And this means that you just need to tune in to the fourth dimension, fifth dimension. And you're not just a third dimensional being, fourth dimensional being, fifth dimensional being. I mean, you are up and down, up and down. All these 11, because I'm hearing 11, 11, 11 dimensions. Sometimes you're not fully aware that you're doing it. Okay. There's more to this, but I'm going to tell you, when you step into prayer, connect with it as so. And here with you receiving the armor of God, as well as walking in light, you are also given the armor of God, 6 pieces of the energetic holy equipment with deep symbolism that can be put on daily to aid you and protect you. The 6 pieces are the helmet of salvation, which is awakening, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit, sandals for feet that walk in peace. In the morning, ask for Jesus or your higher self to place these upon you, feeling the reassurance that comes via putting on each piece. With your armor on, you then can get on with your day, mindful of what you're given attention and energy to, understanding that we can attract that is in our thoughts. It is therefore unhelpful to fret or invest too much time toward external dark energies, since you give them power to believe them so. Have in mind. Okay. Ooh, and then you have freedom, which is great. And then Paul, awakening and transformation. I will put this out there. And Spirit is saying, stop being on your freaking phone so damn much. When it comes to scrolling online, YouTube, or watching Netflix, I do not know. Okay, because it's saying you're giving too much attention and your attention span is not focused on where you need to look at. You're asking for all this assistance in your heart. And when I say you're asking for this assistance, you're not like, oh, God help me, or I know exactly what I need. No, it's like there's this need to get all the answers and not knowing where it's coming from. Your soul is asking, and you need to focus and put attention to yourself. You need to get bored, sit with your energy. When we are able to be bored, boredom is the best gift you can bestow upon yourself. Be bored, question yourself what the heck you're feeling bored, question yourself about this other thing, yada, yada, yada. Messages are going to be pouring through. It's the same thing when we're not eating things that are low vibrational. And when we fast, we're able to hear. We're able when we're able to hear the divine through us. Okay, your messages are beautiful. Very, very beautiful. All right, Yvonne. Woo! Thank 1010. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. See, you're stepping into something new, a completion here with Miss Yvonne. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Queso con pan. Okay. Reading about astrology and us losing water, shaking my head. All I have to say about that, we're not being stripped out of water. Okay. Even here with astrology, and that's great. You're learning about that. That is definitely centering here. But there is a need to connect with yourself, and how you also need to walk not just with information, with all this information, right? But you need to hold the energy of wisdom. And this is what they're trying to strip from the water, which is consciousness, which is wisdom. Need to re-listen. Thank you, my beautiful Marie. Healing one heart at a time with your readings. Thank you, my dear. I love you long time. Hey, a ti sí te voy a encargar que vengas al when I have the woman empowerment group. Cassie, hello, hello. Pink skies. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. That totally makes sense. These classes, you are able to pay for them weekly. We will have a group where you connect with other women. The class will need you to partake. It's not very difficult, but you do have to be seen in camera for us to see that you're there, because you're getting your certification of completion at the end. I'm not just going to give that certification without you really doing the work for anybody else listening out here. Anybody who wants to also be giving or hosting other divine feminine groups, ceremonies, that sort of thing. Okay. With other things as well, I was going to say. I saw a till. I think it was Roxy. Roxy! Okay, never mind. It's Roxy. No me hagas desmadre en la cocina tú, Cassie, she's the truth. Oh, you're so sweet. Cassie, she's the truth. All right. To get on her list, she has a pinned comment. Yes, baby cakes. All right, Pink Skies. We're going to be doing your reading, baby cakes. All right. Timestamp for you, my love. Vamos a ver. Here it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopelessly devoted. That song's coming through for you, Pink Skies. Hopelessly devoted to you. Woo! Nickel Baby. Nickel Baby. I'm so happy to see you, boo. Mia, I was reading the charts. I was reading the charts for the eclipse, obviously trying to see what's going to come up for me, especially with Juno, for anybody looking for their boo. Me estaba acordando de ti. And I saw that Libras, not just because of Venus, but Libra is going to be having good health, good love, a new start for love. Things are going to be starting for a long time. Depending on wherever Juno is in, for you, because I have it in my 4th house in Leo. Okay. So that would be your husband or your lover. Okay. So I don't know your Juno, but just the Libra part. I was like, oh, my boo. Like a baby. Because I know you as a Libra that I know, you're so esperando que algo bueno pase for a long time. We have to put the camera down a little bit. The freaking light is bothering me, boo. Okay. Ooh, it looks scary. That looks scary. Oh, chica. Okay. Anyways, that was in my head about a month ago. Girl. Okay. Okay, Pink Skies. I'm going to have card readings for Saturn tomorrow for free, and looking into the Saturn placement, especially if we're going to be looking into the rising signs. Okay, please. So you're whatever your sign is, but in rising, we're going to be looking at how Saturn, which is karma being dealt at this time, and Uranus will be affecting here. We're playing a role at 4:30 p.m. PST. Nickel Bebe. Okay, let's see. Let me get my decks out before I start your timestamp. Hold on. Que tiré acá atrás. Okay. Yvonne, I didn't even ask you. How was your double shift the other day with Jenny? Girl. No pinchy manches. I was like, girl. Oh, my baby. I'm gonna tell you like Leo. I'm like, my baby. Oh no. Love bug. Oh my gosh. Mira. Algo. Sip, sip, sip. That was in my head last week, girl. Something that I've noticed. Oh. Something that I've noticed about. Obviously, because I've dived into Juno. Girl. Ask me anything about Juno. I got you. And how to find your husband. Okay. I mean, your lover. But, anyways, people who have Juno in the seventh house. Hold on. Let me see. Dime, señorita. Okay. Juno in the seventh house. Let me see if you said what sign. Libra. There's some sort of karmic situation that happens there for Juno and Libra in the seventh house. These people get played. These people get with the wrong partner. And to sum it up, se sienten bien pendejos in love. Okay? Why? When they are stepping into love and connections with the wrong person. Because Juno and Libra in the seventh house is like the dreamer of dreams when it comes to a relationship. That is like if you step onto it like knowing with full confidence of what you want and what you're aligned to, it's a very difficult placement to have because this is like dreamer, like I said, dreamers of dreams. This is about living a fairy tale, dreaming of the fairy tale love, wanting to just be fully in love. Like I get it, like all of us want love, but with a Juno in the seventh house, there is a sacredness that comes to wanting to be worshiped and worshiping your partner and seeing marriage as something so sacred that you can't fully give yourself to any person, but once you're there, you're there. So I'm telling you, if you choose to go a different route with someone else, it might be the best thing for you, but you choose how you want to live life. Um, because this is about not just creating a romantic love for yourself, but your children get to experience and see what you draw in. This is about having a public yet private life. It's very, very beautiful. Just like people who have, for instance, like me, Juno in my fourth house in the sign of Leo. You can't be private, homie, and then have Leo show up for you because it's like all of this ish is going to be out and about, out in the open. Oh, I just saw the chat. I couldn't even see it. It was good. We were very tired at 10 p.m. I came home to and fell asleep and was up at 4. No manches. If I did it right and read it right, my Juno is in Virgo. But I don't know what casa. We need to know what casa. Elo, is that okay? Let's see. Elo, is that way I think I'll end up in a princess on those drama box episodes on Estelle? Lord, I'm delusional. Let me tell you something. When it comes to your Juno, this is the type of partner that will come to you in life when you're ready to receive. All of us get to experience this Juno placement when it comes to play, when it comes to be, especially when you have your Jupiter return. So that was at the age of 36. Sometimes it returns back. I think the next time it'll return is like 27, 28 years later. So people say it's every 30 years, whether your Saturn returns, Saturn. But I've seen that it comes through with the Jupiter returns as well. When every 6 years, we also get these with the vertex. So that's the type of love you are to receive to live. Ya me voy, Mimis. Ooh, love you long time. See you soon. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, mamas. And that's exactly the love. Así es casi como era. Just to paint you the picture of the last moments of how Cinderella gets married. That is a Juno in the seventh house in Libra. That's how we leave, and that's how we go. And it's like happily ever after. Everybody know about my marriage. Miren como amo, how I love and how they love me. But this is our world. This is how we're just going to live. Okay. I've seen that people that have love you long time, love you long time. People that have some, depending on what also is aspecting here with your Juno and where you have Jupiter and what correlates there. I've seen that a lot of seventh house placements, either the moon, the Venus, Saturn, especially Saturn, um, Pluto in the seventh house, something romantic there. Love bug is un gusanito aquí. It looks different on the chat. These people will have love after the age of 36, or like their true loving partner, yada yada yada. These are people that had to grow the fuck up at a very young age. Regardless if they end up having romantic relationships, really good, really bad, whatever it is, but their true love, where they truly allow themselves to feel in love and be in love and be like, you know what, fuck it, is after they hit 36, 37. It is later marriage, or what you would consider marriage, is to each their own. I have Saturn and Jupiter in the seventh house. Oh, girl. But you have Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter is happy in the seventh house. The only thing that aspects there is Saturn, which would mean that you would have complications with your dad. You will be very rebellious with your dad. Your dad would not be understanding, and therefore, depending on whatever your fortune is, you would receive goodness in life because of that. That means that you would be attracted to older men who are not available, feeling like that is your karma. You becoming men's karma a lot. Also, being in this player energy body, but being a total lover in the head, where it's like you get truly ugly obsessed with everybody who you crush on. So girl, work on the daddy issues, okay? Because that means the daddy will most than likely sometimes not walk you down the aisle, or you would not want him to walk you down the aisle because you're embarrassed of how he played at home, played with your mother, played with the family, or played family, trying to show that he's there, but he's not really there, and where you had to kind of take the role of father. Um, Depending on wherever you have fortune, and that looks like a little circle with a plus sign. So wherever you have fortune, that is how life also comes to compensate you, and shorter things. So like for that, it would be how men show up. So for you, and how I can see this, is that men would come to your rescue when you would need help when it comes to love, but it's more so as them reminding you that you're a bad bitch. The more that you remember that you're a bad bitch, it comes to play. Okay. And you come to be the low high key is that you need to be in your bad be era all the time. Okay. Be unapologetic. The more that you are fearless, ruthless, bitch, men are gonna suck you up and love you. Okay. Girl, be beautiful chaos. You don't need to be. Ooh, thank you so much for the sun. Oh, mira qué precioso. Oh, it's so cuties. Okay. Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you so much for the flower. Read me to the read me to the T, 100% correct. The thing there is that you might not fully forgive your father, even though you said, if he asks for forgiveness, or he can just leave, or when you get married, he completely disappears, like completely, where you're like, where the fuck is my dad? Se fue. He just left and didn't say goodbye. But with that means that you will be compensated. Your man will take care of you for the most part, financially. Okay. People will envy your relationship a lot. And you most likely will get some sort of status because of your man, whomever your man is. Juno and Virgo in the 6th house. Juno and Virgo in the 6th house. Damn, it's literally in my chart too. Be a bitch. Girl, I'm telling you. That's why you need to learn your freaking chart. Look, like, for instance, for me, all these ish that I have, sometimes it seems like I'm in 11th house or 12th house. I'm somewhere in between, depending on where and what you read. Okay. Something that should be like about it. What was I gonna share? I was gonna share something that maybe I'm spirit took it out so I don't share it. But okay, I remembered. For me, it said that my partners will be fucking obsessed with me, and they would, and every single partner has been super obsessed with me. Even people who I start talking to, they all like are super obsessed with me. But even because of a placement, it's good to know, because of a placement that I have and my Chiron, I need to transform that wound in order to not feel the 12th house and 11th house coming into play with my partnerships. I would feel unhappy with them and I wouldn't fucking care to have a side piece. That's not the type of love I want, because I do believe that marriage is sacred. And that's why I didn't want it for a very long time. I'm still kind of, I'm kind of open to it now, but not too much. But anyways, getting to know how to transform the wound with my Chiron and connecting with my Lilith has allowed me to step into it with being like, oh, they get to be happy. Like, it's not just knowing that you bring your happiness, they bring their happiness, and it's just, that sort of thing. But it's about, completely embracing that and being like, yeah, well, you need to take care of you and you need to do some inner child healing or go out and get some sun, That's literally my chart too. It says stop it, because I was just thinking of my daddy, the biological one, and I was like, what other daddy, girl? And I was thinking last night, I can't forgive you for real, for real. With the Saturn retrograde in Aries, entonces voy a venir con todo. Yeah. And this is only preparing you when you have your Saturn return. Because a bad bitch will be here by when you turn 27, 28, 29, 30. She'll be here when you hit 30. Okay. Then also sometimes with 7th house, Jupiter and Saturn, you might end up getting married really late or really early. Okay, I'm just going to touch a little bit on Yvonne's message here. That she said she has her Juno and Virgo in the 6th house. Where'd you get this? ¿Dónde lo agarraste? Okay, just touching on I kind of feel you would have it in the 6th house. Well, maybe you would have it there. But here, Miss Yvonne, ideal partnership for you would be, hearing you say that reminds me of this astrology reading you did for me about my Chiron. Girl, we need to look into that. I have a biological dad and a stepdad. Oh. Question. Is your stepdad doing similar things of abandoning home just as your biological dad? I think you're gonna have to look somewhere else. There's I think Astra app, or like you can't remember. Okay, let me just tell you something. Girl, I'm gonna pull up your chart right now. Okay, I'm gonna just pull up your chart right now. I just want to see something real quick. Just to give you the round T. What was I gonna say? Damn, I forgot. Girl, I'm telling you, my bad bitch self is coming back. taking all these sun coats. I've been doing my thing outside, sitting, meditating, reading outside. Yes, girl. ¿A dónde iba a ver? I was about to tell you. Let me go to look into your karmic point. Brain fart. He's a little better than my real one, but it's still abandoning us. Mira, sí, pero the wound is still going to be there. Completely left my freaking mind. This was not the point. This was not the spot to go check on your toxic point because I was going to check something about past life shit. Damn it. ¿Qué iba a ver? ¿Qué iba a ver? There's something about karmic here for you. Let me take a look. Question: what house would my Libra rising? Every rising sign is in the first house. The ascendant will always be in the first house, love. So that means that there's a healing part to this person. But I'm just going to say something here. Manifesting que te acuerdas. Sí, girl. Complete brain fart. Like I said, I'm barely coming back to my thinking era otra vez. Hey, B3, what's up? So as a Libra rising, your ruler is Venus. That's why you're so gorgeous. Hold on, let me look at the birth chart real quick. Let me just look at your chart. Es que ojalá se me venga. Whatever I need to say, please return. Because obviously everything was coming in. I'm like, all the fucking information. Okay, let's go look into her energy here. Let me pull up my chart reading. I love reading people's charts. Yeah. Okay. I forgot you were going through this transit. Saturn squaring your Mars. So you still have another 6 months left about finding happiness within. You should have met or be in a partnership by you started May 7th. I know you're in a relationship now. So it should have started at least like what is this? 60 days, 70 days will be a little too much. It will be like 70 days back. The energy for you to be in a relationship is here. Okay. With a soulmate, like a true soulmate. Let me look at your chart here. Oh no, that's mine. What the hell? Hold on. Where is her moon? And let me see this other thing. I wish I could pull it here so you can see it. Well, maybe not for everybody to see it. Yeah, you're a fucking player. Having an ascendant in Scorpio, that's about living or having feeling like or people in your life are your biggest haters, people close around you. Okay, player energy, your anti-vertex is in Sagittarius. Your vertex is in Gemini. It's really good with Gemini. The thing here with having a vertex in Gemini is telling me that one of the hardest things for you to do is to ask for help. Okay. And thinking that you're going to wrong someone too. Like, if this is about you being able to channel, read tarot, oracle, whatever have you, anything that has to do with spirituality, giving the wrong information. But here, with you having your vertex, and obviously there's a lot more that comes with this, but having your vertex and Gemini is telling me that your everyday life, how life will compensate you, is people giving you peace of mind, telling you exactly what you want to hear. Your mind is going to be your best friend when it comes to you letting your divinity, your intuition, and all that come at play. When you trust yourself, you're just going to be able to dun, 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 dun. And when you ask for help, you will always get helped. Okay, this is why you have your lover girl energy activated, because I'm laughing at, don't do me. I'm a lover girl at heart. You are a fucking player. This is why you have Scorpio in your ascendant, Sun in conjunct Venus, which people are going to be very loving towards you when they love you, but you're going to be very sensitive and deep. And I also see that as too compassionate. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, is that a bad? But no, but I mean, having your Mars in Cancer, when you get mad, you start crying. Life path, Imam Kolai. Your home is very sacred, but you need to get out of getting out of the home, and needing to assist the collective, even if you help through healing home. You don't have to do like big old things. You just need to feel good in your heart. But see, you have all this lover girl energy, girl. Your Venus, your rising, even your your Lilith, the Humayna Alma Libra. Entendí. Oh, pero Iván, yours, I'm over here. Pink Skies probably fell asleep. No, Pink Skies, come back. I feel like you're not getting yours as accurate. Like, it just doesn't feel right to me. Not because I'm trying to just hate when I'm trying to not cry. Healthy love. With having a Juno in the 6th house, is somebody who's going to be there in life, in love with you. Somebody who is going to make you want to be a better person, be healthy. Somebody who's actually going to be there for you unconditionally, and will have acts of service for you. To you, your thing might be acts of service, and therefore receive it as well. Because when a person, especially with the 6th house here in Juno in the 6th house, this person needs to be shown those acts of service, needs to be tended to, but they're not good with receiving. And it's like they overgive, and that's where you truly are out of alignment with your path to be receiving this person. Because here with a Virgo Juno in the 6th house would be that this person will be very, very present. You will be working on yourself, because it is a home of health, of having healthy boundaries too, or when you're learning healthy boundaries. The only thing I don't like about this is that when a Juno and Virgo in the 6th house shows up, or like is around the corner for a person, it's either really out of alignment, and you can't ignore it. It's not like just feeling it, but you will see some things happening or manifesting in everyday life. But there's a lot, much more. Okay. ¿Dónde está esto? Okay. Tin, 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 tin. Okay. Freaking Liz, it made me laugh, dude. Not when I'm trying to pop off. Pink skies, your transformation. Your timestamp is 147:43. 147:43. Racked on. What is up, baby cakes? Okay. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I will still swing with the tears in my eyes, girl. See, hey, and sometimes with your placement, you will also have those kind of dreams where you punch and your arms just go. So don't be, yeah, you would. Questionable with that rising sign of yours. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right, looking into this person's overall energy when it comes to you have the 10 of Pentacles sideways. This is telling me that overall this person is thinking that they're not completely happy of how they have made decisions overall. Okay. Because this with the 10 of Pentacles is family life, is home, is a person that wants to be experiencing a lot of things here with you, but they have chosen out here with the world. Oh my goodness. It can't be any more freaking clear. I'd be so mad in these dreams. But you'll eventually will be able to swing and hit. But I think it's not going to be like till later. 10 of Pentacles, the world, a 10 of Cups. This person's untold thoughts is of them having some sort of completion that they are almost ready to come home. I'm going to tell you here with this though. This person here is going to go through a Kundalini awakening. They will check out a little bit. They will be doing their thing. But they will be very active. They will be very sexual. Will want to connect and have some sexy time. You have 3 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups right side up, 6 of Pentacles, and 4 of Swords. It looks like within their thought process, they're not very happy that they aren't able or weren't able to take some sort of trip with you here. Okay. Let me see. Let me try to move this a little bit. Okay, there we go. 3 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups of them trying to bring love, trying to create love in the situation. We have 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, having some sort of privacy. It looks like they're planning to see you very soon to share some loving moments, some adventures here. But if this energy is in a very controlled atmosphere and able to love very deeply. Not trying to hold back, not trying to create any sort of tension. Okay. Well, I just want to pull the chart over here, the chat. Okay. I see that this person wanted to share how significant you are to them. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, wanting to reciprocate that love, that admiration. But with the Three of Cups, he feels like this hasn't been easy, or hasn't been able to get this out of his chest, out of his heart. Four of Swords is telling us that there is a lot of healing that has taken place, that is happening here for this person. Thought process here being very private with you. Four of Swords. If you're waiting to hear about some sort of divorce, separation, or something going out, or happening here, sorry, for this person, that is about to happen. Six of Pentacles, if they haven't already, because the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is telling me that he is very happy about what is going on. But this is about him feeling painfully busy as he's feeling as he is separating here in many directions. Can I see what the Four of Swords or the Six of Pentacles is, what he wants to give here with his energy of being here on his private thoughts? The Void. Whoo! Everything and anything happens in the void. There's something here of him wanting to reach out or connect with you in a deeper, meaningful way when it's here in Valentine's Day. Because I'm asking here what it is, and with the Witch of Swords, it's telling us that this person wants to let you know that they loved, and love doing life with you. That there's a realization here of him not waking up smiling anymore as he once did, thinking that life was going to be very different. With the Void here also being with the Four of Swords, there's actually here thought process of feeling drained by his own thought process. And that comes in here by feeling unlucky. I want to see what the heck that is about. It is a healed energy. It is a healed wound. But with the Void, there is some sort of realization about it. Witch of Swords tells us that he's going to let you know what that exactly is. What is this, please? Okay. Oi. Bottom of the deck, Revelation, Epiphany. And this is about disappointment, transformation. Okay, transformation came in a good position. Good. But what? About what exactly, please? Where's that black deck? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get another deck. Hold up. Well. Literally, hey. Hopelessly devoted. Okay, perfect. Hold on. Karmic relationship, releasing the past. Okay. This is about him letting you go. Accessing the unified field, the sex. This is a sexual contract. Creating a new contract. Starting a new energy here to create new karma. That sort of thing. Oh, I know. I'm going to give you a dark confession here. I'm part of realization when it comes to his thoughts. Oh my god. I don't want this box to break, to rip. At this time that this person has been holding back for having too much connection with you. Held back communication for a swords, kept a little quiet because he couldn't listen to your voice. It was affecting his reality, it was affecting his voice, and there was a fear here that you would reject him if he shared his feelings with you. To you. But that is changing, that is shifting. The goodness, thank you, Spirit. We have warmth. His feelings here. We're seeing recovery, being more open, being more vulnerable, feeling warm. Beautiful. Show me feelings, please. Hold on. Okay, so that's it, the feelings. Okay, I want to ask here, what is the transformation? Can we see here what shows to be the transformation? What is it going to happen? Ooh, okay. Was I Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands? Okay, I don't know if I had those in reverse. Okay, I may have some cards in reverse. Okay, I'm going to look at them again. Because that was about taking action and withholding that action for a while. Okay, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, and we have the Eight of Swords right side up, which is great, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this person gathering his words, Six of Wands, not being able to connect publicly or being able to move and transform. But here with the Eight of Swords being in the position that it comes in, is telling us that this person is now able to let go of fears of stagnancy and self-created thought processes. Okay, there is a clearing of a karmic relationship, able to release the past. Ace of Swords in reverse. This opportunity is being given, but it came with a little hurt and pain. Okay. With this energy, we're being shown, ooh, the Sovereign. Love, love, love. Okay. This person is in love with you. And they will let you know. The feelings that he can't ignore, especially to get the Sovereign. It's like there's nobody else but you. There's nobody else after you. It's just you. Witch of Swords, he will let you know about his emotions, his feelings, about how much he thinks about you. But the thing here, the only thing with we had the Ace of Swords, which he might be a great communicator when he communicates. But because the Witch of Swords is telling us he won't be as open or say exactly what he needs to say and is withholding somewhat information. Okay. But we have here warmth. And what he is feeling is connected to you. And the message here says, that warmth you've always given me. I haven't felt that warmth in a long time. It may seem like I don't appreciate it, but trust me, I yearn for it every day, and I pray that you can stay forever. Don't ever change. Keep that warmth just for me, nobody else. And we have vulnerable. It's not easy to share my vulnerabilities, but for some reason, this connection between us has really gotten the best of me. I'm not sure whether you'll listen to me or disregard me like everyone else has. I want to express myself, but I'm afraid that you'll run from me. Ooh, okay, Miss Yvonne. I love you a long time, baby cakes. Sweet dreams from us. Okay, this dance is beautiful. Crown of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay. So it looks like part of his thoughts, part of his feelings here is of you being with him, laying with him, just having the covers draping your body and his here. Queen of Wands. being romantic, Ace of Wands, sexy time, Ace of Swords, and speaking about it. Obviously not, speaking about it to himself or thinking about it a lot. Maiden of Wands, sexy time. Letting free, being free. Gracias igualmente. Thank you, baby. Five of Wands in reverse. Very interesting here. Maiden of Wands and Five of Wands is telling us that this person it's like something heavy for him. Because your beauty, your intelligence, your kindness made him fall in love with you. And here it goes again. And this is about wanting to be able to encourage you, love you. And because of your love, he has transformed. His life has transformed by you just being you. And the Five of Wands is telling us here that there's a difficulty here with the Enchantress. And this is about wanting to make the choice. What he would feel will be the easiest choice that he could ever make is to be with you. That nobody else brings that happiness, Nine of Cups, the dreams come true, feeling dreams come true in the Chariot. Nobody else brings him that happiness, that feeling to feel complete and completely seen but you. Three of Swords. Shit. It's about feeling here in his heart that, damn, like I had to lose so much in order to fucking understand. How can you love someone so deeply and then turn this or make yourself seem like a game or a fool? Three of Swords, breaking your own damn heart. And the Three of Swords is about having his back regardless of difficulties, regardless of how things seem. Crown of Swords is about also being able to speak things, what is necessary, healing, loving here, because the Crown of Swords would come in as well as that energy of a King of Swords. So the King of Swords would show up with the truth, would rule with the truth of however that truth needs to be spoken of and with. So you had ever questioned yourself if this person is in love with you? Yes. And for some reason here, he's seeing you as his best female friend. And eventually here with Three of Swords, not knowing if it's correct to come back and say like, hey, I want to work on this again. But Enchantress being at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot, Nine of Cups, is of him feeling that he can't have this joy, he can't find this peace, this happiness with someone else. Knowing that you have all these qualities, all of these things exist because you exist. About making, oh my goodness, feeling very alive. And if you're not with him, he doesn't know if he's going to be able to just go about life living like that, because it's about falling in love with his best friend. Okay, clarify this Three of Swords, please. What is that about? Open, not distracted, in reverse. Not seeing clearly. Not knowing if he can fully trust. Here with the Three of Swords being what derives here of the energy. But saying it's ready, because that's the three. All right, this is a Magician. And we have the Three of Swords here. Open, not distracted, but bottom of the deck we have a right side up with new cycle begins. Where this person clearly ain't seeing it. What is the enchantress? What actually open? Inner healing, love, offer, proposal. Energy opens up. Potential. Patience is in reverse, and secret admirers in reverse. Like we both know, it's time. I'm just going to ask real quick because, me being itches muscle for you. Like always. Can I see the next action this person will have, please? Hold on. I'm going to grab from another deck because I want to. Can I see his next action? This isn't part of the reading. I'm just adding it. Can I see his next action, please? He's going to make shit happen, girl. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. I mean, it's a beginning. Reflecting here, we got the Ten of Pentacles. You see how the Ten of Pentacles here is sideways? Turns right side up. Every single card that came in reverse would eventually have to turn. Right? You have Judgment, thinking differently, opening up to new ideas, opening up to new things. New way of doing, but this is being creative. Page of Cups being romantic, speaking to you, opening up, trying to see what's in that beautiful thought process of yours, in that mind. We have the Sun. We have a little bit of the Five of Swords, which is telling us there's nothing you have to really worry about. It's about him coming, in and out of the shadows. We have, most importantly, right? We have this energy of the Emperor. And the Emperor is telling us he will stand true to what he wants and what he needs. The Saturn and Aries will be very karmically aligned for you and him. Okay? And that anything needs to happen will happen in this shift. But he will come and say things more openly. Say what he's going to be doing. He's going to be giving you clues. If it so happens that you don't like the way that he's moving, the pages are telling you you need to go do whatever is right for you. Okay. At that time, because if you want him to act differently, then he needs to feel the burn in the buttocks. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm back real quick. Really quick. I heard the song. Oh, girl. ¿Cómo estaba? How was it? ¿Cómo se llama? You're going to have to look for this song. Pink Skies, this song came through for you. I don't know the name in English. This song right here. Te quiero para mí, la dinastía. Please look for the lyrics. Okay. No necesito más para vivir. Te quiero. Oh my gosh, I love this song. It says, I want you for me and only for me. I don't need anything else to live. Ah! No necesito más para vivir. Ugh. No, girl, I don't know. I think that song is old. Yvonne. What is this man desiring? What is his untold desire here with the body when it comes to the missus? Yes. Oh, girl, I didn't remember the first one either. You have the Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me tell you something about the Three of Swords when it comes to a sexy reading. This is about completely releasing himself, not saying sorry that he came in your face, in your hair. This is about him wanting to touch you in all the right places. Oh, Yvonne. This is about him wanting for you just to, like, him sitting here, you sitting over here, and just spreading the legs and letting him see. Just feeling and touching your clit. Oh my gosh. You guys are dirty. Okay. You have the Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. You can't come in here saying, I want to make sweet love to you. I want you to feel my love in every single kiss and every single touch, and how the things that I tell you and the things that you say to me, and then wanting to tap that ass and own it. This is about him making you his, marking you as his, and you not fucking nobody else. You got Five of Chalices. He goes, he has abandoned you for a while. It's like, oh, I definitely have a lot for you. Ace of Pentacles. You're going to make or have sexy time with this man. He is missing you, missing your mouth. This man at least gives you 2 rounds, girl. He's a great fucking lover. There's something about him really enjoying the feeling, or like one of his favorite parts is, yes, your chest, because he feels like your breasts are not droopy, but the way that I'm seeing it is that, I'm not trying to see your boobs, but you know, it is what it is. The mental picture is given. It's like your breasts come in, they're heavy, like, but the way that they fall, it's not like they're open. They're just heavy. They're perky. They're beautiful, but it's like they're more heavy, and the way that it looks in your skinny body, in love. The way that you look bent over, you look big, small waist. The ghost. Now this was the ghost. But it's actually here. Also, your body goes like, okay, your back. Well, this is about you laying on your side, and your thigh really creates that. Thank you. It's about something going for it for 3 hours straight. As long as he can be here with you 3-4 hours. I know this is a hangout time y'all have. You have Chariot, playing with toys, wanting to bring in a good time. Wait, is this my reading? Yes, this is your reading. Chariot, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, there's a lot of heavy kissing. Enjoying each other's bodies. Fluids going all over. And the Chariot speaks of really making you feel alive and a woman. A lot of pussy playing too. with the high priestess. I want to see what's going on here. Desire space. Like, nickel baby, damn, Yvonne. Okay, now I'm going to sleep. Going to have me a naughty. Garbu. Okay, let's show you here the messages. Mm-hmm. What is he desiring here? Whew. Okay, here we go with this energy says games. Let's see a little bit more. It's about wanting to bring in fantasies, wanting to explore and express here. I thought you were talking to Liz this whole time. No, it's you. This man enjoys and desires to see you in sexy lingerie. Your outfits hug you so beautifully in your body. Wants to keep your panties as a reminder. And whatever he does, right? Gets aroused with looking at your legs, especially in high heels. He likes how you can be a very, like, not really divas what I'm picking up on, but it's like you're a little sassy, smarty pants, like when you act bossy, you know, a little bitchy, and give him a playful banter. Energy here is that you are very creative, wants to see what's going on. Again, with him, the chastity, that's about you only having sex with him. He wants you to restrict yourself, as he will too, to only have sex with him. And wants you and desires for you to say, hey, like, that dick is only mine. With the creative energy, that is telling us that this is him being completely open to having sexy time, to have makeup sex, to bring anything, any sort of offer that can spice shit up. Bottom of the deck, I mean, we don't need to know because I saw it here, the tarot, with, especially with that masculine, all the masculine energy. Look at this. Oh, girl. I love when this card shows up because that tells us that you guys are really good together, but he's really good at taking care of you. Stamina. This man takes care of his body, takes care of himself, stays fit in order to give you long sessions, in order to have long sexual gymnastic time. Okay. I thought Liz already went to sleep. Did I miss my reading? You sent in for a reading, but you did not tell me what you needed, B3. And no, you did not miss your reading. Let me know what you need, please. Drop it like it's hot. I will be back tomorrow, by the way. Okay. All right, let's see what this person here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. I want to see what his spirit, what his soul craves here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. What is his spirit? What does his soul crave? She's like, LOL, yep. Ah, girl. This and this? Are you kidding me? All right, let me just say this. If anybody uses this tarot deck, if you're doing your question, if this is your man, or you want to check the energy of a man, this is all you fucking need. This is a man who will take care of you. This is a man who will be good in the sack, talking all this crap. Somebody who will be very hard-headed, but that hard head also happens in, somewhere else. All right. First like for love. And subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, B3. For somebody who is only a lover with girls. Telling someone to get that dude is something else. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of role playing here. What is this man's soul? Crave and need. This girl. Not me adding a spicy question as well. Okay. Te quiero para mí, tan solo para mí. No necesito más para vivir. Okay. Still supportive. That's cute. Okay. Like get that date. Okay. Can I please see what this person, soul, spirit, is desiring and how it's connected to King Sky's place? This person has gotten a total of 3 10 of Pentacle energy when it comes to you. And this is about commitment. This is about being in their true nature. This is about commitment to goals, living life. Again, with the Kundalini right there. We have the energy here. And of course, I'm going to be channeling the message. But we have surrendering and flow. And this speaks of what his spirit needs as well as his soul. And this is about expression. Riding the waves, tap into flow, into this flow state and letting go. Finding a voice, bottled up emotions, and communicating. I'm going to get a few more. But this person, his soul is deeply calling, needing for him to make a choice that is aligned with his heart and his highest values, while embracing a relationship that is supporting him and his growth. Again, we have death and rebirth. I'm asking, what do you bring into the energy? We have death and rebirth coming in sideways. And of course, it is self-explanatory, but this energies of transformation, new self, or cycle releasing resistance. This energy will show up as well as a 5 of wand. 4 1, so he's moving into the right energy space. 8 of cup is telling us that yes, there is some sort of depression here. The Spirit is guiding for this person, and his soul is demanding. Spirit said he's actually doing it. Okay. He is and has been called to leave behind mental burdens, fear, and anxiety. And because of you, he has allowed himself to move toward greater peace and emotional clarity. But it is not at a fast pace, and that is okay. His soul with you has learned that healing requires releasing and requires a letting go of the overthinking, as that is one of the main things that was keeping him at halt. And you embracing that he needs to be more open-minded. Therefore, him being able to open up to the blessings and opportunities that are already being offered to him, even if he has a hard time recognizing them in the moment. Because the Spirit saying he's all about fuck around and find out. But sadly, this applies to him too. He lets his head, or had let his head and his ego get the best of him. And now he's dealing with the remnants of him not being too hot headed, but with the cold side of the truth of all of this. Whew, thank you, Spirit. One more. Okay. He's not too far off from fully embracing what is here for him, what has been offered. Because beneath it all, that fulfillment is coming from this shift from you. But the shift is happening through perspective and receiving what life is gently placing before him instead of focusing on what has been missing. And this is about him comparing, letting go of the relating of his own projections, but this is others' projections. Let me see there. And self-reliance. Bottom of the deck is moon, and that is a moon phase where it brings in respect where you are at, self-care, and sync with the cycles. And after that, we have integration. This is woman, but this is of the feminine aspect, of the feminine energy, of the self-acceptance, integration lessons, grounded healing, balance. Ooh, all major arcana. Oh my goodness, this is balance. All is connected, yin and yang, manifestation, being an empath. But most important, this is about connecting to divine, having that cleanse, holding his space, divine timing, and then having the 10 of Pentacles. Pink skies. All that love that you have sent so openly, willingly, and selflessly has been received. Because of this, I had to stop myself, has chosen the path that bring his soul peace. You have helped and assisted for him to release the fears that have kept him from looking backward, feeling stuck. Because of you releasing, letting go of the need to have karma, seeing things for what they are, calling and embracing your goddess energy, has not just opened your heart to love, but the healing has come in so grandly, so beautifully, that there has been healing for him through you as well. In the opportunities that have been waiting, that he has been waiting for so long, are bestowed now. Not just for him, but for you too, beloved. Heard Spirit say, pull pink. Okay. So this is what's bestowed for you. This is what is bestowed for you. Harmony. Balance and harmony, the harmonious working together of different parts, task, or people. It's about getting what you need when you need it. And Spirit is saying this person is also letting go of that sarcastic personality that comes in just to block the truth. So every time that you don't want to have this because he doesn't fully open up, you demand for that clown. Spirit is guiding as a clown to be told that now it's time for heart energy to be shared, to be embraced. What else does she need to hear? Wise, the revelation of the unknown, having knowledge, having the experience is now here. This is going to go on beyond friendship. Somebody who also has a crush on you, somebody that you know will come forth, but this person will have the opportunity now to make something more out of friendship, because regardless if they don't make a move, love is here for you. You're about to harvest, you're about to connect with someone on a deep soul level, somebody who will put in effort, emotion, and will be dealing with the consequences of their actions, may they be good or bad. But regardless, Spirit saying you're going to be gathering your rewards that are long overdue because you chose to take some sort of break and saying, like, hey, you know what? Maybe I just need to go back to the drawing board to what I want. And Spirit was just waiting for you to say, okay, it's time. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. I also saw right now, I was not part of the reading, but I saw you either creating a website, something, having something nonprofit, or donating something, because I saw a website. Either you look at this, you creating it, I do not know, but it's something about helping rescue animals. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. I have you for tomorrow reading. I promise I'll do it. Okay. Thank you, Pink Skies. That was beautiful, Pink Skies. I did not receive that message for myself. What did I do for my mans? Okay. Love you long time. Okay. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Oh my god, that was so. Look at this emoji, so freaking adorable. Hello, my dream is to marry wealthy so he can fund my cat rescue. Well, there was a lot of Ten of Pentacle. A lot of Ten of Pentacle, girl. The Judgment. You're gonna have to change Boo. You're gonna have to change Boo if you want that to happen. You have the star card in the bottom of the deck, so that is an absolutely yes. I'm just gonna say that. Okay, I don't hurt nobody's feelings. But you have the Ten of Wands and the Judgment for that to happen. Saying you're gonna have to walk away from this because this man's not gonna support that dream as you want it, but he can support it in other ways. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Timestamp for you if you are not here, but most likely you will be here tomorrow. Okay. Da-na-na-na. Oh, yeah, girl. Can't lie to you, boo. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Oof, where is my list? Hello. Hold on, let me go get a list. Oh my god. Oh, Dios mío. I'm seeing you comment something. Starlight about timestamp. Yes, I am doing yours actually right now. I'm just trying to get the list. Pink Skies timestamp is 147:43. Baby cakes. Just lost my list. I have to go retrieve it here on YouTube because I can't copy and paste from Restream when I'm doing this reading. Just give me 1 second. I'll have the reading for you. Chanfle. Oh my god. Okay. Mine's about to jump. Garbo. Okay. I lost the fucking list. Okay. Got 2 here. Ah, Dios mío. Can I go back? Top chat, live chat. Hold on. My sleepy needs to go back to the beginning because I wasn't paying attention. Yes, boo. Please do. You had a great reading. Dios mío, this is tiresome. Okay, hold on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will have a timestamp for you tomorrow. You're the best. Thank you. Damo. All right, hold on. Let me create this new list. Caitlin B3. Diana is here. I just need to put it in order. I have Starlight. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sorta says she got 2 questions. If anybody is here that I'm missing your name on the list, please let me know. Okay, this girl booked a 30-minute and she just sent the money and didn't email me. Okay. Let me message this girl though. Email. Okay. Okay. I'm waiting to hear back from B3. Tweet Bear. B3, I never got your question, by the way. I have the list over here, so I will do tonight. If anybody send me a donation, please. I already went through the donation list. The payments, I only have a few here. B3, I need your question. Caitlin didn't show up. She's snoozies. Miss Diana, I have you on the list. Starlight, and then Suerte. I'm waiting to hear from Suerte too. I send you a DM, boo. Okay. All right. Miss Starlight. Thank you, universe. Starlight. Your timestamp is 2:44:50. Okay. I see you send me a message. I will get to my messages very soon, most likely tonight or tomorrow morning before I come live stream. Like I said, I did take some days off due to being on my lady days because I hadn't received my lady days last month. I was hella celebrating this month and honoring me just being a woman. All right, let's see. Thank you, divine. Thank you, universe. Tuning in to Mr. C, giving clear in the mind and the heart and the soul in this prayer. Please allow us to connect with him as well and understand what's going on in the heaviness of his heart. I feel this man's heart is heavy. I feel my heart strings connected with my throat chakra, like bursting. Like they need to express a lot of things and they're not doing so right now. My eyes jumping for some reason, so that is nervousness. I do not live an exalted life where not like before. I have a very peaceful and tranquil life. A lot of fun. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see what's going on. His energy towards you at this time. I did timestamp for you, didn't I? I believe so. Yes, I did. I'm smelling apples. Scent of green apple. Mira. Xochiquetzal, the goddess Xochiquetzal, is going to assist you if you call upon her assistance. This doesn't mean that you need to do deity worship, but just get to know her a little bit. This is about being more open with your sexuality. You enjoy sex and your feminine energy, but there's something here where you are feeling that you're maturing, you're getting older, you look a certain way, that your youth is escaping you. Okay? Or this is about to happen very soon. I don't want to tap too much into it, but this is about you feeling free to be sexual, to enjoy sex. Okay? That's what she's about. This is not about having sex in order to have babies. Ooh, Maiden of Wands. Mira, mira, mira. But just about allowing yourself to weave back. She assists the weavers. She beautifies life. She's the goddess of love and flowers and everything that makes life beautiful. Okay, especially with us women embodying that divine feminine energy unapologetically and allowing ourselves to enjoy it. Once you are able to calm the body a bit more, you're going to be able to assist him. Her nervous system is out of whack, not in everyday life, but just within the heart matters because it feels like everything is lost because I'm hearing the void, the void, the void. Everything happens in the void and nothing happens in the void. Everything is created in the void and nothing is created in the void. Okay. His overall energy towards you at this time, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is him trying to speak some truth. He is not trying to be too lovey-dovey. You see how that angel here with he has the blue, right? Um, showing up there. So it's showing that he is not in alignment with what he needs to voice, what he needs to speak. Okay. This is about him wanting to be romantic, wanting to be more open, wanting to be more direct. But the thing is that this man is not being able to voice what he wants and what he needs, what is really truly in his heart. I see that there's a lot of fear and of you stepping away and you not loving him, not choosing him. And this is an inner child who is pushing you to your limits, trying to push you to your limits, and for you to walk away as he feels that everybody else has walked away from him. He feels that he's not deserving of love. Bottom of the deck with Maiden of Wands, he gets people through sex. He's good at what he does. I mean, he is a divine masculine. He understands the woman's body. I mean, es un doctor, obviously. He's not just going there, but just like he knows the woman's anatomy, you know. So, and with the Ace of Swords, is also telling us that he is lying to himself, trying to create a block here between the two of you. Then that's not going to happen. Okay, there is no block. There's a need for peace, to be romantic, and allow yourself to be more assertive with what's going on. We have 10 of Wands, again, with the pushing. The spirit is tired. We have 10 of Wands. It's telling us that any sort of hardships that he has had as well when it comes to his monetization, money, buying land, getting a new job, anything that has been difficult for him is about to come to fruition here, especially during this new cycle that's coming in for him. But the way that he communicates is blocking him. Okay, I see that there's new openness, new opportunities, and something about applying or getting a job at some other. I'm not hearing company, but it's like at some other location will be better and open for him. Okay, Ace of Cups, overall energy, a lot of love. This man, whoo, girl. Let me see what the fuck is going on. Mira, ese güey me anda queriendo piscar su energy. Me la pellizca. Por diciendo, you know, seeing here his thought process, right? His untold thought process is that he fucking loves you. He loves you more than he could ever fucking imagine loving someone. But he loves you too much that it freaking hurts. Because with your energy here, we have Ace of Cups, Temperance, leveling up, entering a phase where the awakenings have already happened. He's already had his Kundalini awakening. He has been able to assert himself better in love. But the thing is that now you got to walk the walk, talk the talk, and this fool can't walk the walk. Talking too much. What is this telling us? That you bring in such loving energy, a lot of peace. My head just started pouncing here. That he doesn't know how to take in this love. Sometimes he feels that you're fake and that you're just trying to get something out of him. All right, we have the energy here of the Ace of Cups, Temperance. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is telling us that he's at whack, which is telling us he's living the dream. He's able to co-create with you. He's able to be in this beautiful energy space, but he isn't able to take it all in. I see that he's going to embrace the change. He's going to be in his divine masculine energy. And I will tell you this right now. I'm going to look at you when I say this. Do not push for him to be spiritual about shit. Okay? That's not what he came here to do, at least not this lifetime. You're just there to hold his heart, not his peace of mind. Of course, as his partner, you can give him peace of mind. But here is that you are in your Christ consciousness energy and are able to co-create, and it is okay for you to have peace. It doesn't mean that you need to win every argument. Find some sort of mediation, okay? Because he feels that he has to win every single argument, and he feels bad about winning an argument, or him thinking that he wins an argument. In his mind, he just wants to marry you. He just wants to be happy. He doesn't want to break your heart. He's in this space of, fuck, I keep fucking up here, there, and all over again. Fondest time is when you guys went on a boat ride, or were taking, like, this could be some lanchas or something here, where the two of you were sitting here in the agua. Que el agua se veía tan pinche oscura, but it was like a beautiful blue. Estaban tomando un poco. Ese día él te dio una flor o cortó una flor. It was like a soft pink, soft, could be, it's like a light color. I only see it's like a pastel. Show me here, Four of Pentacles. That is his fondest memory here. That's when he remembered in a deep state. He was in a deep state of consciousness that moment, but it's like his soul let him feel of how much he fucking loves you. Yes, of course, you want to make love, but this is about like, así se tiene que sentir la vida, así tiene que ser bonita. My eyes jumping again. Y ese momento fue cuando, like, a los pocos días, menos de un mes, 2 meses, eso no fue mucho tiempo. Witch of Swords is here, bottom of the deck, of Four of Pentacles. He kept this information, maybe it went up to 4 months. He kept this information to himself of him wanting to give you everything, wanting to marry you, something that he was opposed to. But it's like, you know what? Everything that I didn't want anymore, I want it with you all over again. And I want to tell you more here with the Witch of Swords. 4 of Wands, happily ever after. Let's be fucking bonded for many other fucking lifetimes to come. This is a thought process. And he will tell you what he hasn't told you already. I want to see what is a negative thought here. And this is part of my other readings, but here I'm going to give you a little glimpse of it. Why has he been in this freaking negative energy? And the Devil being in the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit is telling us that yes, that there's deep reflection here. But his pride and ego got hurt. There's something here that you said. He took it the wrong fucking way. It was not what you said. And he wanted to have or give you some sort of revenge. I feel like this was either you talking some shit about the ex. Because the Witch of Swords, and just based on the energy that has showed up, the Witch of Swords and the Four of Wands is something that he found he's very fond of, or there's still love there. Not in a I love you way, but it's like a mind control also, but it's like genuine love that was. And this is why he has been feeling bottom deck energy here that showed up, not bottom deck. Message here is, I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. He's starting anew. He's stepping into a new version of himself. So he needs to be easier on himself. I want to see what this is. I'm going to give you a bonus 2 card, just like I did for Pink Skies. This was not part of the reading. Nor was that one either. Okay. Can I see what this is? What is he here? Broken thoughts. And we have difficulty. This whole situation, what you both are living here, the Devil, 3 of Wands, other people being part of y'all's world, watching, witnessing, especially with the Hermit. He feels people talk shit on him. And people are not talking shit on him. 7 of Wands are there. So like people are sticking through thick and thin for y'all. The Devil's family, friends, contracts, that sort of thing, children, you name it, especially women here, where he feels affected. that other people are seeing him break down, you seeing him break down. But the energy of difficulty is telling us that he wants you to know that this is a lot harder on him than you think it is. You may think that he doesn't care, but he does. This is, but I do. I think life was going to be greener on the other side. And what I'm hearing Spirit said with broken thoughts is that life was just going to be easier once the two of you were together. And there's a realization here with the Hermit, because the Devil and the Hermit are coming in, that he understands that he's created the negative effect, the negative thoughts, the thinking that he's just bad luck, that sort of scenario. Okay. And that's why he's having these broken thoughts. Let me see what that was. I put it back. Okay, let me just pull another message just in case something different comes up. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's confrontation here. Replaying events. Coming, okay. So he came to you with some sort of truth, thinking and hoping that you would understand him, but he felt hurt. And it made it harder for him. He feels that you aren't ready to listen to everything that he needs to pour out. It was just not exactly like a test, but it was like for him to see, are you ready to fully embrace the love even with all difficulties? Yes, there's going to be more. I don't know what the heck you guys have been going through, but here there's acknowledgement that he has hurt you. He says, it's not that I want to hurt you, but I have. But in reality, I want to protect what we have. This truth needs to be spoken, her spirit said. Okay. All right, let's see his feelings. Corn of Swords. When it comes to Mr. C, there's no faking it. He hates you, he hates you. He loves you, he fucking lets it know con su pinche toxicidad y todo. I cannot post the list. I don't have the list. I lost the list. I have things under paper. B3, I need you to send me your question, please. Yeah, Five of Wands, Crown of Swords. I love you. And I love you because you love the ugly pieces in me. I feel so deeply in love with you. With the Six of Wands, this man wants you to know that he completely adores you. That he knows he's difficult. That he's hard to heed. Queen of Swords. He loves how you love him back. Give me more, please. Have balance. Oh my goodness. Seven of Wands. Let me tell you something. Life will sometimes feel a little rocky. Not always. It will feel sometimes rocky, pero cuando sea rocky, va a ser un pinche rocky que es like, que pedo. Okay, like, what the fuck? Can we have a fucking break? You're gonna have more good times than difficult times. But when these happen, it's gonna feel a little hectic, okay? Oh my goodness. Let me see here. I lost the freaking live stream. Hold it. No necesito más para vivir. I want you to reflect on how beautiful you are, señorita. Again, the thought of you seeing yourself as a mature woman needs to be embraced. Okay? Um, you're doing so physically, he's doing like outwardly. He's doing this internally. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, please balance. Come in with Five of Wands. Magician, Nine of Swords. His feelings. This person counts the days, the hours when he gets to see you again. He doesn't like being separated from you, which of Pentacles is like as soon as you leave, he wants you back. With the Enchantress and Seven of Wands, he stands on business when it's about you and will be doing so. Yes, he is hectic. He's all over the place. But this man can't even fathom you being out of his life, out of touch, out of his world for a very long time. I want to see what this Crown of Swords and the Queen of Swords is about. Ace of Wands. Maiden of Wands is like his passion. Feeling that it's a complete privilege to be able to fall asleep next to you. Next to a woman who can think for herself, a woman that fights, who argues, who talks back, who's strong, who's beautiful, a woman that's very intelligent and who's very sexual, youthful, Spirit and Two of Swords, and also somebody who can block the fuck out of him. Knock. And when I say block, it's like blocking him for a moment. Just, I don't want to hear you. Goodbye. Or let's not handle this way. Like block out whatever he wants to say. With the Crown of Swords and the Queen of Swords, that's like I keep drawing back to this energy because this is telling me that he feels that you are his best friend. That he doesn't think of any better place, any other better person to spend the rest of his life with. You are his favorite place in this whole entire world. You bring balance into his life. He feels safe to be loved with you. Balance comes in with the Sun. He feels completely seen. We have Two of Cups. And he knows you do a million things for him, and every single one of them makes him fall deeper in love with you. But the Empress in reverse, Nine of Wands, the only thing he feels that he can't give you is a child. He would love to have a child with you. But as he's seeing it with a Three of Empress in reverse, it's not meant to be. You have the Tower in reverse and the Tower. Tower in reverse and the Devil. This is telling us he doesn't know why he fucking has crashed, why he's crashing out. The Tower is telling us that he is no longer in control of what the hell is going on with him. He feels evil Knievel. The Tower in reverse and the Devil is the Spirit kind of guiding you and like giving you confirmation that you don't have to keep pinching yourself if this is true. Like, is this my life now? Like, Spirit, please send like a lifeline or look at this emergency that I'm having with him. Like, what's really going on? Spirit says he needs to go through this. It's part of the fated events in order to live that fairy tale love. You can't have the best without the ugly. See him as your emergency contact because it's what it is, and you are his, and y'all are to be there for each other in any case of emergency. You'll always be there for one another. May it be in life, in love, health, spiritual situations. There's not a dull moment here. Life is going to be much more beautiful. But right now, this person needs to get it together. He's going to get it together, especially with the tower and the devil being there. This is about soul contracts coming back into action, needing to be fulfilled. You ask for divine to give this man clarity, for him to be your safe space, to always run towards you. Well, this needs to happen, baby kicks. Okay. Obviously, I'm getting a little off course, but the channeling was a good one with that one. You don't want him to change his mind, right? You are everything, and the message here, what he's feeling is, what I have done. What have I done? This doesn't feel like enough. I feel that you are going to get bored with me, but I completely want this opportunity with you. You're everything I ever wanted in a person, in a lover. Don't doubt that he loves you. The tower and the devil was all that we needed to see in the fucking reading, dude. And the Ace of Pentacles, which is physical manifestation, telling us that he is out of fucking whack. But like everything in life, he's going to turn that pentacle right side up, or life itself will. Okay. Take care about me. All right, let's see the sexy stuff. What is going on? Oh my God. What is his body desiring? What is the body craving? Cancun, Cancun. What the heck is this about Cancun? Have we gone there? Are we going to go there? Quiero hacerte el amor como esa vez. Frente al fuego. Yeah, very, very in tune. Very connected. Body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Mr. C is desiring to have you slow and all to himself. He is desiring to take off your clothes, for you not to have anything underneath. He loves how your back looks. Loves how your back looks. There's something about rubbing the espalda that just feels so beautiful and sensual to him. I mean, are we going to speak about that ass? Yes, it's here. But this is about spending hours just making love. Not even going outside. If needing to order in, ordenamos algo o nos comemos la chela, lo que haya aquí en la casa. whatever is home, whatever y'all can eat, that whatever is left from here, from leftovers and anything else you guys can whip here. I see that something that he has completely not stopped thinking. This man watches you when you sleep. There's something here about him knowing he is your soulmate, but there's something deeper here about a twin flame. Can't fully comprehend it. This man would definitely go to war for you. Yes, he's a very sexual person, but he's tuning in where things are not as sexual anymore. Just wants to be there for you. And of course, fast fucking is his favorite. But you completely letting loose, being naked right in front of him, taking your time to get dressed, is what he wants to experience. And of course, the booty slapping. Why does booty need to come out? Oh my goodness. Desires, place of the body, of the flesh. You have Two of Swords. Mira, I'm going to say it like this. Any nasty-ish, and I say nasty-ish like with all respect, y'all have done it. Y'all are there. Y'all have experienced a lot of sex. This is speaking of him, like the Two of Swords is saying, and he wants to experience all the romantic things that he can with you now. All of this is having a gentler approach towards loving you. Esoteric love. Eccentric love. Love making. Thank you, Spirit. About you wearing heels, high boots, only jewelry, and desiring to see you en vestiditos como de seda o algo que nada más te abrace tu cuerpo. Pero se vea toda la silueta, la pancita, todo. This man will become, I see him being so soft and taking his love to be so gentle, not just with you, but with life itself. Get ready. It's gonna get good. Okay. You have Death in the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords, rough patches, things that, yeah, of course, and this is about making love in different hotels, in different places, yada, yada. Having a lot of makeup sex. What else is he desiring here, please? Ripping your underwear. Oh my gosh. Wants you to not wear any panties. Wants you to tell him in his ear when y'all are out in public. For him to desire, to him to know that you planned that. So we have submissive. Wants you to dominate completely and order him to obey your commands. More sexual energy, please. Again, with the games. Role playing has been something here. Spicing, say your fantasies. What else, please? And we have kinking, anything outside the usual. Fantasy, role playing again. BDSM. And why not? It looks like he might be a little open to porn. Oops, I said that out loud. Okay. Even if you have the link or whatever that you want to share. Tell him on the phone that you want him, you desire him. Wants you to dirty talk. And listen to you pleasure yourself or make noises here. Seduction and love bites. Be gentle, be sweet. There is going to be something here about having some sort of edge play. Be ready. Okay? Be ready. That's all I'm going to say. All right, I'm going to read here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Within the soul, please. Let's tap into that energy. What the soul wants, what the soul needs. Okay, baby cakes. Wait. Please show us, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. We have the 5 of air. Of course, mental fatigue, 5 of swords, fighting, arguing, that sort of thing. Nadie gana. Completamente no se gana la guerra, nomás una que otra batalla, that sort of thing. So we have inner darkness. And we start off with holding space, needing to know the patterns, releasing versus feeding. Confidence, taking up space, love yourself, be you, you are worthy. And this is the 9 of Wands. We have the surrender and flow, ride the waves, tap into the flow, let go, sideways. Bottom of the deck, we have boundaries, reclaim space, inner, outer, and energetic boundaries. Okay, let's see. That is 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I knew that was where it stand. All right, one more. Okay, 2 more. All right. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands, unapologetic. Being himself, releasing societal expectations, a BMS. Fuck it. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Oops. Thank you, Spirit. Integrated man, self-acceptance, integration, lessons, grounded healing, and allowing himself to be intimate, in love, living the life with a soulmate, twin flame, connecting and discovering a voice, his own voice, and voicing his need. It's about exploring and healing. In the soul and the spirit. Okay, let me just say it like this. Your person. And this is more spirit than soul, okay? The first part. There's a feeling of not being enough and not having enough. And you could have noticed him dating people who were worth less than him. And when I say worth less than him, I'm speaking on a spiritual level where it's like they were nasty. Nasty. And therefore he turned nasty himself. We needed to have some sort of spiritual hygiene. There's still remnants of the nastiness here. But a lot of things were societal pressure to have things, to try to buy love and have meaningful connections. So the spirit here, there was a deep need to cultivate meaningful connections while creating a life rooted in emotional and material stability. There is still that need to feel wanted, to have life together, but there's less of a social pressure of getting and having money in some sort of status quo because you're there, because you're rooting love, you're bringing in material stability and letting things just play out and be. Your person on a spiritual and soul level is being asked and called to embody the nurturing, grounding energy of making life comfortable for you, making life beautiful. Is he creating this? Not to his best ability. Why? Because with the energy we're seeing here, that he is learning to take space. This doesn't mean that he is not loud, a badass, a savage. No, it's like taking space without making a lot of noise, without fighting, with just being in his calmness and standing true to his heart, having the courage to stand firm in his values, in his new promises. And this is about not letting go of the situation, not losing control of the situation, to truly protect what matters to him, to stop leaning on the past. Spirit is saying, the one source. It's not, there's no disconnection. So me saying his soul is just more so on his consciousness, because the two of you have embracing this, are learning this. His soul is learning that profound transformation comes through deep, authentic relationships. Releasing old patterns so he can experience a more genuine union with others, with people around him, not just with you, because his soul is craving true, genuine connection where he doesn't feel at fault for messing up and then asking for forgiveness. Where, yes, he messed up a lot, because I can see the aid of surrender with the flow is something that he had self-incarcerated for a long time. He had pushed himself out of a life that was not his. It is about releasing old patterns, allowing himself to fully surrender and let go. But he's here in this energy sideways, so very much the lesson is here. His soul is living and is desiring to have that important ending with the past, which we shall leave unnamed, but you know what it is and whom it is. Once he's able to allow himself, to give himself permission to let go, not that he will completely let go, it's just the permission to allow that to go, he will have that ending and a renewal completely stepping into his life that will be easier, that will be more calm, and that it will be guiding him towards a healthier and more meaningful partnership. And we have integrated woman and intimacy, living life true to the heart, having full integration of the lessons, grounded and healing energy. Mr. C and his soul desire, and he will embrace to honor the relationships that nourish his soul. He will be standing confidently in his truth, whatever that truth is, and know, and therefore also trust that his transformation and every transformation is leading not just him, but you towards deep, integrated love. And this love will be intimate. This love will be authentic. And this is the connection your heart is meant to experience. This is the real deal shit. Okay? Beautiful. And unapologetic is here. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right, Mrs. Thank you, baby cakes. I know you said you were sleepyheads. I don't want to pull what's coming forward here, just like I did for the misses, because I felt called to do it for Pink Skies, because I feel that the two of you are in... Veo como un ciclo de agua. Pero va a haber más amor, van a haber cositas bonitas. We have revenge in reverse, so it's telling us Saturn is doing its thing. There is something here that we might need to look. Revenge and love, incarceration. That might be some sort of amarre. Okay, you need to look into that if you can. We have messages, unexpected or unexpected news, communication, and reconciliation is coming up. But I feel like son mensajitos de amor que make things easier in the process. Okay. Alrighty, señorita Diana. ¿Todavía sigues aquí, chaparrita? I was just going to read until 12:30. It's 12:30 right now. All right, let's see. Maybe I can squeeze the reading here, because I want to come back tomorrow in the morning. Well rested. I'm going to see if you message me. I believe in miracles. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hey, mañanita, yo sé que tienes una leída, chiquilla. Hi, Marie. Can I donate to be on the list? I'm about to bounce, baby cakes. I will be here tomorrow by midday. The list is very small. You know what? There's like 6 or 7 people in the list. But donate to be on the list. I'm not reading anymore. I'm feeling a little tired. I want to come back early tomorrow. May come earlier. Just saying, people, okay? Because I get up at 5 a.m. Well, I need to make that clock be exact at 5 a.m. I've been waking up at 4. I need to go to sleep soon. Okay, hold on. So I'm about to bounce. Okay. Send in your question if you want. I already have the list for tomorrow. I think there's like, hold on. I only have Diana. That's for the eclipse reading. Never mind. I have Caitlin. I have B3 and Diana. Suerte says she might have gotten 2 questions, but I messaged her. I didn't see her. There's like yeah, like 6 or 7 people in the list. I'll be here by midday tomorrow if you want to catch me there. All right. Love you long time, everybody. Good night. And good to see you.